Hey guys, it's been a while, but with the release of RuneScape 3, I thought I should make some guides explaining how the new interface system works to those who didn't get a chance to test out the beta. This video is going to be explaining the new settings. To get to the settings menu, you can either hit escape or click the settings tab and then choose the settings you wish to edit. Most of the settings in the gameplay tab are the same as they were in the options tab pre-RuneScape 3. The only exception to this is the hide familiar options. Hide familiar's options hides all the familiar interact options, even your own. This is going to be useful in crowded areas like living rock caverns where lots of familiars are present. The interface settings are mainly new. Slim window skins makes the titles on interfaces smaller. Hide title bars when locked. Hides the title bars completely when you lock interface customization. And lock interface customization, of course, prevents you from moving or resizing interfaces. There's multiple ways you can do this. You can activate it from these settings. You can also click the small lock on the main tabs, or you can use the hotkey, which is default as L. Transparency makes interfaces more or less transparent. This works on most interfaces, but not all. If always show target information is checked, you will see this interface whenever you are in combat rather than just if you hover your mouse over a target. Target reticules will put a circle around the NPC you're targeting. Make X progress window toggles the skilling progress window. Task complete and task information are obvious, and XP pop-ups are the small circle skills that appear while you're gaining XP at the top of your screen. Of course, your XP trackers can also be edited from this interface. And just ignore the open edit mode. There's a much faster way of getting there than going here. Personally, the control settings is one of my favorite parts of RS3. There's so many things you can bind. One thing is you can set secondary controls for your camera. The only difference I've found between these and the primary controls is that with big interfaces like this one, the primary camera will move, whereas the secondary buttons will not work. You can change your zoom in and zoom out buttons. If you're finding that your sensitivity for your camera is too high, you can change it with these sliders, as well as mouse sensitivity. You can lock your zoom so you don't accidentally zoom in or out. You can change action bar keybinds here, but you can also still right click the action bar to do that. There's a ton of things in here that can be bound to hotkeys. Some of it's bound by default. A lot of them can be changed, and some of them aren't bound, but if you go in here you can bind them, like quick heal, familiar action, quick prayer. One thing to note is that if an interface is already open, it will, pressing the button again will close that interface or hide it. Another thing is you can use Shift, Control, and Alt with combination of another key. So for example, I have friends bound to V here, and Shift V is bound to my clan. So if I hit V, it'll open my friends list, but if I hit Shift V, it'll open my clan list. So there's quite a few possibilities with that. As you can see, there's quite a few things you can actually bind to hotkeys, a lot of interfaces, and even some actions. So you'll have to go and check out all the possibilities. I think the only thing that's changed in the graphic settings is they removed their quick link bar completely. As for audio settings, they added in a global mute option, which is quite handy. This is where you find the music player if you're looking for it. As for the quicker way of getting to the edit mode, you can click it right off the main options menu. This is where you choose through presets and also save your own presets. This is also where you edit any of the gameplay HUDs, but that's something I'm going to touch on in another video. That's it for this video. I intend on doing some more video guides on RuneScape 3. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll do my best to clear things up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, play hard, guys.